Alrighty, hello. Welcome to another video. So this is part 2, or this is about to be part 2 of me going in and trying to get photography jobs when it comes to dealerships. I'm a little nervous, well, I'm not that nervous compared to last time. I'm going to Manassas this time. That's the part that's making me nervous because I don't like going into Manassas when I don't have to. But I do have about 8 to 10 locations. I saved them on Google Maps, so I'm not just zooming around, wasting gas, finding locations. So I already have a few places I want to visit. So hopefully this one goes well. I haven't gotten any word back from any of the places, Platinum Motors or the Buick and GMC and Warrenton. They haven't gotten a hold of me yet, but I'm gonna try and see what I can do with Manassas. So as always, I guess wish me luck, and this may be a waste of gas or it may be a possible opportunity that will open more doors for me. So we'll see. Also, I'm sorry that my hair is like really frizzy. I've been trying to use stuff that'll make it less frizzy, but I think my hairline's just receding, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. So I just wanted to put that out there because it's bothering me so much, but whatever. So I was gonna go to Auto Plaza, but I don't even think they're open. There's literally no cars here, like none. So I saw 2 others down the road. I'm just gonna stop at those real quick and then I'll continue farther into Manassas. But yeah, I don't know why, there's literally nothing here, so. Okay, take 2. I found another place right down the road. I'm not even gonna attempt to say the name because I wasn't paying attention. But they got some really nice cars here. But yeah, I'm gonna go in. A little nervous because it's my first one of the day, but we'll see how this one goes. So, let's go. Hello, sir. My name is Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Local photographer.
How are you?
I was wondering if you guys need any pictures done for like social media, advertising, anything like that.
We have somebody currently that handles all that stuff.
All right.
If you want to give me your lead just in case, you know, things happen. You're local?
Yeah, I live right, well, it's not quite local, but right in Bilton, so about 30 minutes away.
This is some of your work?
Yeah, I was just placing it there so I can get this out, but yeah, I need to update that really bad.
You took these pictures?
Yes, sir.
Those are nice, actually.
Thank you, that means a lot.
What kind of camera is that?
Fuji X-T3. You can take a look at it if you want, I don't know.
I don't know if it's a camera or what, but if you want to put together like a sample for us, like take a car and put our logo on it and do it. And
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
how much would something like that be?
I guess just for one car, like 25, 50 pictures, interior, exterior, 50 bucks.
And it will have our logo. It'll be like nice like this.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe we should do that.
Good question. What do you think about this camera?
Oh God.
Do we need to upgrade?
Yeah.
Maybe we can move it right in the center so we can get the whole building and stuff. Or maybe somewhere here, maybe?
Are we able to move just a cars? Yeah, I was gonna say, because I like your idea. It's just a matter of.
And then you can get that logo right there. You can get that.
Yeah, I can probably do that. Alrighty. So long story short, these guys want me to take pictures of their G-wagon. Their freaking G-wagon. They want me to take pictures of their G-wagon. Holy crap. Dude, my parents are not gonna believe this. I'm freaking driving a G-wagon. G-wagon, dude. G-wagon. Are you serious? Okay, so right now I just got done doing their cars, or their AMG, their G-wagon. So right now they want to see the pictures. I'm gonna hope they let me edit them because obviously they're not gonna be bangers straight out of the box. They did want me to go out to like Old Town Manassas and take pictures, but then somebody wanted to take a look at the car, and I'm not gonna have time to do all that according to them, which is fine. But oh my god, oh, that's so cool. Okay. So that went good and bad. Well, it didn't go bad. I take that back. So it went really good. I got to freaking, well, drive a G-wagon, which is, whew, that was like at least 100 grand right under my feet. That was cool. We're gonna set up a different day to take pictures. I'm gonna go out, find some locations for them, then come back and talk to them. Even I'll be honest, the pictures I took were kind of crap. The sun was right on the car, and the location was just utterly garbage. So I'm gonna go out, look for some locations. I guess I'll take you with me. I'm probably not gonna go to any other dealers right now since I did this one, which took an hour or so. So I'm just gonna go out and find other locations, and I'm gonna come back here, and they're really cool. I actually really like them. The fact that they were even allowing me, not that I took it just because I didn't know any locations, but the fact that they wanted me to go out with that at least $100,000 car was pretty cool. I kind of wish I knew this location better, which kind of sucks. So right now I'm on top of the parking garage I wanted to go to. I've been here before for a lot of my other shoots. It's really open. I think this would be a pretty cool place for the G-wagon. It's just I don't know Manassas well enough to be like, oh, let's go here, let's go there. That's the annoying thing about it. I mean, if I can, I'll ask them if I can just take it myself. They did mention doing that, but at the time I was a little nervous because I wasn't actually expecting them to let me take the car. So if they let me do that, I'll try and do that, just because it's a little bit easier to go around and take pictures rather than meet up at one specific location, then you're stuck there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna mark this one on my map. I'm gonna write it down, and then I'm gonna go. There was a little abandoned gas station that might look cool, having like a fancy, bougie looking G-wagon, and then having the ugly looking gas station, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where to go in Manassas for these types of pictures, so I'm gonna just keep looking. And this is cool. It's a little stressful because I don't know where to go from here. You'll see me whenever I get to this other location. So, it's a day later. I've edited the pictures that I did for them. Long story short, I'm going to do another shoot next Tuesday because we both mutually agreed that the photos I took the other day or yesterday weren't exactly the greatest. I'm going to pop them up on screen, what I did to edit them. I think they came out pretty good considering the location and the light was terrible. So next week I'm going to be doing another shoot with I think it's going to be the Ben. I didn't get to record everything we talked about because the dude actually wanted to see my camera and use it for some reason, which is cool. It was a little put me off guard. So I let him use it. I had to turn the camera off because I didn't want him to use my camera while I was still recording. So he took it and I didn't get to start recording because it was all happening so fast. They just were like, hey, you want to use the G-wagon? Do you know any locations around? I told him I don't know exactly, but I could look around. So then they said someone had to come by and look at it like an hour, 2 hours from when I was going to do the pictures. So I just did them in the parking lot, but they just handed me the keys and were like, all right, here you go. You can move around the parking lot as you please, take some photos. So I did that. So they just gave me the key and it was parked in the most difficult spot. You're making me maneuver myself with this $100,000 plus car vehicle in a tight spot. There was a parking post in front of it and there was a curb and a tree right behind it. So the fact that I didn't know exactly how to drive this thing because I've never driven something that big and that fancy before, it took me a second, but I did get out of there, no scratches, thankfully. I got out of there, parked the car, maneuvered it a few times, did some interior, did some exterior. It was very cool seeing a car like that in person because you usually only see them in YouTubers videos or whatever. And the fact that they just offered to let me like take out the G-wagon. They were like, all right, take some photos, let's see what you got. So, and it's really cool that they're willing to let me get another chance next week just because this situation we had, the lighting and the location wasn't exactly ideal. and they understood that, and I understood that. I just told them, hey, it's probably not gonna come out the greatest because of the location, but I told them I didn't want to make excuses by saying, okay, I can't do it here. So I did it anyway. I showed them the photos that were unedited, and they looked like garbage. So I added one of my presets that I've made for my Kia Soul, and it just turned out really well. I didn't even have to do very much to edit the photo except the preset, which was really handy, and I think they came out really nice, almost cinematic. So I emailed them that. I haven't heard back from them. I hope they like them, but yeah, it was an interesting experience. So I'm not sure if next week because I'm supposed to drop by the dealer to meet with them before the shoot. So I don't know if they're willing to let me go out and take the vehicle for myself, because I already told them the locations I want to do. So I don't know if that's what's gonna happen. So the moral of this story is, that was crazy. The fact that I just walked into that first dealer and was like, yo, I want to do pictures, blah blah blah, and they were just, they asked me, hey, what camera do you use? Do you think blah blah blah? And they showed me their camera, and it was garbage. I'm just gonna put that out there. And they were like, yeah, we know. Then we came in agreement that if I do photos for, well, not an agreement, but we talked about if I do photos for them, that'd probably be the more artsy photos rather than shooting for the selling of the vehicle, I guess. Because it's more fun to me anyways, taking shots of the car to make it look really cool rather than just sell it. So I think that it was a successful shoot in some senses. On their half, they didn't, we both, like I said, mutually agreed they didn't come out great, but then I went home, edited them, and I think they turned out really cool. I didn't get too many shots of the whole entire car just because, like I said, location, and there was too much stuff in the background to make it look good, so it was very, very difficult. But I worked with what I had. I wasn't gonna make excuses and be like, yo, I asked them to move like 2 cars the whole entire time because I didn't want to make them move like 20 cars. But they definitely understood. The one dude who takes photos for their social media, blah blah blah, he was like, yeah, we understand. Don't shoot a day. It's a no-brainer when it comes to shooting cars. I think I may have already shown the photos, but I think they turned out really well. I was more focused on the actual dealer than the actual video because I was not expecting that. So yeah, the people at Kingstown Motor Cars, they were absolutely great. The people there were really cool, really nice actually. They weren't, they weren't the typical uptight and like scary and like monotone typical car dealer person. They were actually cool and talked to me, and they actually seemed interested in what I was doing, which was, I really appreciate that. So not that they probably are, but if you're watching, thank you guys for that. Even though we're doing another shoot, thank you for that experience. That was amazing. Thank you for your, you guys were cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here. I'm just gonna say, if you want to like and subscribe, that'd be cool. Well, I'll see you in the next video, so